Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am absolutely thrilled to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We're really looking forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. This program is specifically designed for students and professionals seeking practical knowledge that aligns directly with real hotel operations. We're delivering high-quality online education guided by serious industry experience. And Today, we're exploring an explainer on one of the most critical, yet honestly, frequently misunderstood functions in any property, the night audit. Think about it. A hotel's most important story isn't just told in that bustling, busy lobby during the day, right? It's meticulously written in the numbers at night. As the saying goes, accuracy and documentation transform the night audit from a routine task into a reliable system of financial control. When those lobby doors are quiet, that's when the real verification begins. It literally forms the absolute foundation of a property's financial integrity. So, here's our structured journey for today. We'll cover 5 key areas. 1. The night audit's purpose. 2. The 3 financial pillars. 3. Creating clear audit trails. 4. Professional self-protection. And 5. Driving operational improvement. Let's dive right into Section 1, the night audit's purpose. Now, obviously, accuracy begins with careful data entry by the front desk during the day. But the night audit, well, it serves a much higher purpose. It is the final checkpoint. It acts as the ultimate line of defense for a property's revenue. The night auditor isn't just sitting there pressing buttons to roll the date forward. No way. They're confirming that the hotel's recorded reality perfectly matches the physical activity of the entire day. And the core responsibilities making up this final checkpoint are immense. The night auditor absolutely must review transactions meticulously. They need to confirm balances across all departments and ensure that generated reports reflect actual activity. They're essentially gatekeepers, right? Ensuring every single room rate, every restaurant charge, and spa fee aligns perfectly with what physically happened on the property that day. The stakes here are incredibly high. Small, uncorrected errors are dangerous. If left unchecked, those tiny mistakes accumulate over time and severely distort financial results. The ultimate goal here is consistent accuracy. Checking the math matters immensely over the long term because it builds absolute confidence in the hotel's financial reporting for owners, stakeholders, and management alike. Moving right along to Section 2, the 3 financial pillars. These 3 steps depend entirely on one another to form a complete system. Step 1 is accuracy. Step 2 is documentation. And Step 3 is audit trails. These are the foundational pillars supporting the credibility of the entire night audit process. Without proper records and clear trails, even perfectly mathematically correct financial figures will inevitably be thrown into question. Let's zero in on that second pillar for a moment. Documentation. Think of this as the undeniable evidence behind the numbers. When an auditor works through the night, every single adjustment, allowance, or correction they make just has to be supported by clear documentation. It needs to explicitly explain why the change was necessary and, crucially, who authorized it. In practice, this evidence usually takes the form of formal adjustment forms, signed manager approvals, and detailed system notes. Having proper documentation ensures total transparency and accountability. It completely removes any guesswork for the finance team arriving the next morning. Okay, Section 3, creating clear audit trails. So, what exactly is an audit trail? Well, it's a chronological record that links transactions directly to their source, creating a complete, unbroken history of financial activity. Think of it as the chronological backbone of the entire financial record. Night auditors must be rigorously trained to access and interpret these records because an audit trail tells the exact story of how any number came to be. Fortunately for us, modern hotel systems generate these trails automatically. Every single time a keystroke is made, the system automatically captures 3 critical data points: the specific user actions, exact timestamps, and the specific changes made. This links the action directly to the actor, ensuring absolutely nothing happens in the shadows. Which brings us to Section 4, professional self-protection. Let's shift our perspective dramatically here. We often think of these pillars purely as ways to protect the hotel's revenue, right? But as heavily emphasized in top-tier programs right here at Europe Hotel School London, strong documentation habits are not just corporate red tape. They are actually a form of professional self-protection. It's a personal shield for the professional working that night shift. This protection really works on two fronts. Internally, audit trails are essential for objective internal reviews and employee dispute resolution. And externally, they are legally required for external audits and formal investigations into discrepancies. In both scenarios, the audit trail protects the employee by providing hard, undeniable evidence of proper procedures being followed. As the principle goes, in the event of disputes or allegations, clear audit trails demonstrate professionalism and adherence to policy. It's that simple. A clear paper trail is your ultimate defense. When your actions are documented and your audit trails are crystal clear, your integrity simply cannot be questioned. Finally, let's look at Section 5, Driving Operational Improvement. The nightly discipline of the audit contributes to so much more than just financial reporting. It actually improves daytime operations through a continuous improvement loop. First, management meticulously reviews the past records gathered by the night auditor. Next, they identify recurring issues. Say, maybe a specific front desk agent is constantly misrouting charges. Finally, management implements corrective actions, like targeted training. So the auditor's precision directly fixes broken processes. Of course, in actual practice, maintaining these high standards requires immense personal discipline and consistency night after night. It's often a solitary shift, and the true test of a hospitality professional is maintaining these rigorous standards when no one else is watching. The greatest challenge out there is often temptation. The night auditor must strongly resist the urge to make undocumented adjustments simply for convenience. Look, at 2 a.m., when you're exhausted and just trying to balance the system, taking a shortcut might seem incredibly appealing. But a single undocumented adjustment compromises the credibility of the entire system. Ultimately, ethical professionalism is totally central to this role. It demands that every single action be traceable and justifiable. Through structured training and real-world practice, this mindset transforms the night audit from just a routine data entry task right into a complete, credible, and fully defensible financial story. So, I want to leave you with this powerful question to reflect on as you continue your studies and your careers. Look closely at your own daily professional conduct. Are your daily actions traceable, justifiable, and defensible? Thank you so much for joining this explainer. We really look forward to seeing you apply these pillars of financial control in your hospitality careers.